This is going to be the fourth and fifth memory palace that I use. It's all the countries. So let's go about it. I'll start with the first pack. I use packs of 10. And also one more thing is I can go continent wise, I can go route wise, but I chose alphabetical because that routes get too confusing when I'm trying to do journey, and then I don't get the order right. So yeah, let's start with first pack. Let's start. This is Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Andorra, Angola, Antigua, Argentina, Armenia, Australia, and Austria. So yeah, not to be confused. The last two gives. This is the end of the first pack. Second pack starts with Azerbaijan, Bahamas, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Barbados, Belarus, Belgium, Belize, Benin, and we end with Bhutan. So this is the second pack. Move on to the third one. Start with Bolivia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Botswana. Then we have Brazil, Brunei, Bulgaria, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cabo Verde, and Cambodia. We end the third pack with Cambodia. Fourth pack, we start with Cameroon, Canada, Central African Republic, Chad, Chile, China, Colombia, Comoros, Congo, the DRC Congo, and then we have the normal Congo, the Congo. So yeah, there are two Congo countries. So this ends the fourth pack. Fifth pack starts with Costa Rica, then Cote de Ivory or Ivory Coast, Croatia, Cuba, Cyprus, Czechia or Czech Republic, Denmark, Djibouti, Dominican Republic. So it ends with Dominican Republic. We are finished with the first five packs. We move on to the sixth one. Sixth pack starts with Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Estonia, Eswatini, Ethiopia, Fiji, and we end with Finland. So now let's move on to the seventh pack. We start with France, Gabon, Gambia, Georgia, Germany, Ghana, Greece, Grenada, Guatemala, and Guinea. There are a lot of Guinea countries coming up right now. We end with the seventh pack. Move on to the eighth one. Pack starts with Guinea-Bissau, Guyana, Haiti, Honduras, Hungary, Iceland, India, the main country. This is the 8th pack, 7th cube. Indonesia, Iran, and Iraq. So we end the 8th pack on Iraq. We move on to the 9th pack. We start with Iran. No, we enter with Iraq, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Kiribati, and we end with Kosovo. We move on to the 10th pack. It's a little bit above for me, but we'll just do it anyways. Kuwait, Kyrgyzstan, Laos, Latvia, Lebanon, Lesotho, Liberia, Libya, Liechtenstein, and Lithuania. We end the 10th pack with Lithuania. Let's move on to the 11th one. So, yeah, the 11th pack, we start with Luxembourg, Madagascar, Malawi, Malaysia, Maldives, Mali, Malta, Marshall Island, Mauritania, and Mauritius. This ends the 11th pack. We go move on to the 12th pack. We have Mexico, Micronesia, Moldova, Monaco, Mongolia, Montenegro, Morocco, Mozambique, Myanmar, Namibia. We end 12th pack on Namibia. Let's move to the 13th pack. 13th pack starts with Nauru, one of the smallest country, Nepal, Netherlands, New Zealand, Nicaragua, Niger, Nigeria, North Korea, North Macedonia, and we end with Norway. Let's move on to the 14th pack. It starts with Oman, Pakistan, Palau, Palestine, Panama, Papua New Guinea, Paraguay, Peru, Philippines, and we end with Poland. So let's move to the 15th pack. The 15th pack starts with Portugal, Qatar, Romania, Russia, Rwanda, and then island countries St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and Grenadines, Samoa, and we end with San Marino. And we move on to the 16th pack. This is the last 50 countries. 16th pack, we start with Sao Tome and Principe, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Serbia, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, and Solomon Islands. 16th pack ends. We move on to the 17th pack. We start with Somalia, South Africa, South Korea, South Sudan, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Suriname, Sweden, World's 2027, and Switzerland. So 17th pack ends. Let's move on to the 18th pack. 18th pack starts with Syria. Then we have Taiwan, Tajikistan, Tanzania, Thailand, Timor Leste, Togo, Tonga, Trinidad and Tobago, and Tunisia. We end with Tunisia. Let's move on to the 19th pack. We have Turkey, Turkmenistan, Tuvalu, Uganda, Ukraine, UAE, United Kingdom, USA. So USA is 19th pack, 8th cube, Uruguay, and Uzbekistan. So we are right now at Uzbekistan. This is the final pack. Let's move there. Yeah, we'll fall short of a few countries in the final pack, but anyways, this is Vanuatu, Vatican City, Venezuela, Vietnam, Yemen, and then the Z countries, which is Zambia, Zimbabwe, and that's it. I have three more cubes to do, so I've just made things that I'm more familiar with, which is Khalistan. It's not yet a country. Andaman and Nicobar and Indian Ocean. So Indian Ocean is the last cube. These all cubes are short term. So yeah, this just ends up the 200 countries. It's a lot of memory that I can do. Good for old style attempts. I'm not as familiar with them as my home, my school, my office, artificial rooms, spec system, and local train stations. So after I use all of them, then I move to countries. So this is like backup of backup of backup of backup of backup. So if I have like eight MBLD attempts a day and I'm doing the ninth one, then I'll use this memory palace. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be covering more of my mind palaces through this walkthrough, loci walkthrough, you can say, or just cube pack walkthrough. If you haven't seen, I've done this for Mumbai local stations as well. There are 136 Mumbai local stations. So yeah, that's it. And a big map that I use for cheating. So if I forget a country, I just look at the MBLD mat and then I remember the country. Just kidding. But yeah, you need to be good in geography so that you can, use this properly. Also, it takes time to, get to know all the countries alphabetically. You can also use the major cities, famous places, or the capitals, but I just prefer using the countries. I see a lot of geography now YouTube channels, so that's why I'm familiar with each and every country, and I've visited like over 10 countries, so it's intuitive for me most of the journey. Yeah, so see you guys and happy MBLing.